Welcome to my channel. I am Karen. In this video, I'm going to focus on changing quadratic equations from standard form y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c to a vertex form y equal to a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. So let's get started. Let me give you the first example, which is y equals to x squared plus 4x plus 6. So how can we change the standard form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c, to a vertex form? So we just simply actually using the completing the square. Remember we did that before? So y equals to completing the square, we only need the first two terms. So first step, go ahead to rewrite the first two terms and then plus half of the, middle terms coefficient number, half of it, which is 2, and then square. So plus 6, and then we actually didn't have this term, so we need to put that away, minus that away, and then we use these three terms, we actually completed the square. So which is x plus 2 parentheses is square, and then 6 minus 4, which is 2. So this is the vertex form already. And then from here, we would know our vertex form would be y equals to x plus 2 parentheses square plus 2. So we actually did from a standard form to a vertex form. So this vertex form, when we look at this, we would know x minus h squared plus 2, right? So vertex would be what? Vertex would be hk. So hk, it would be negative 2 and 2. So from here, from vertex form, then we got vertex is negative 2, 2. Then we can use this information in order to graph quadratic equation. The graph would be, we call that parabola. So we know our vertex is negative 2, 2. So we can go ahead to put it down. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So negative 2, x coordinate is negative 2, go to the left by 2. Y coordinate is a 2, so go up by 2. So this is the point. This is actually negative 2, 2 point, which is our vertex. And then the graph will be kind of this way, going up, facing up, y, because the a, which is 1. So whenever a is bigger than 0, the graph is facing up. When a, the coefficient, first coefficient, which is less than 0, a negative number, and then graph will be facing down. So if you did that, if you did some mistake, make some mistake, you will know you made mistakes already based on this information, based on these terms. A bigger than 0, facing up, a is less than 0, facing down. Okay, so we can go ahead to do, with these two information, then we can go ahead to also find y-intercept. How can we find a y-intercept? Well, whenever y-intercept is on the y-axis, the point on y-axis, that means x equal to 0. So all we need to do is just plug in x equal to 0. So it's a 0 plus 2, and then square, and then we go ahead to plus 2. So y would be what? 2 squared is a 4. So plus 2, then it's a 6. So that's why we got 0, 6 to be the y-intercept. So we can go ahead to write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This point is 0, 6 y-intercept. And then we also have our vertex, which is negative 2 and then 2. So well, we also know A is bigger than 0. So graph is going upward and then passing this y-intercept. So this is the parabola. Then this is the graph. So this is the end of the first example. Then we can go ahead to try the second example. So this is the second example, y equal to 3x squared plus 6x plus 5. Well, this is a standard form again, so ax squared plus bx plus 5. So how can we do this, change this to a vertex form? It's same thing, we do the completing the square. So y equals to, so remember we only need the first two terms, but this time 3, the first coefficient is not 1 anymore, it's a 3. So first step, we need to take 3 out as a factor out. So the first term would be 3x squared divided by 3, it's x squared. Then plus 6x divided by 3, it's a 2x. So then we need to plus half of the middle term's coefficient, then square. And then 5, we just rewrite it 5 plus 5. And then we need to take away, because this is actually the number 1 squared times 3. This is the number we add on. So we need to subtract that away. So subtract 3. Then we actually finish the completing the square, 3. X plus 1 parentheses square. And then we use 5 minus 3, it's a 2, so plus 2. So this is the vertex form. We actually changed that from standard form to vertex form already. So our vertex, which is -1, 2. Remember, that's x plus h, x minus h. And then, well, this is the, let me erase that part. It's x minus h, parentheses square, and then plus k. So if we have an a in the front, y equal to, so vertex would be hk. And then a, if a is bigger than 0, graphing is facing up. A is less than 0, graph is facing down. So -1, 2 is our vertex. Then we can also find our y-intercept. How do we find y-intercept? Again, y-intercept, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. Y-intercept means the point on y, which is x is always 0. So we just go ahead to plug in 0 for the x, which is 3. 0 plus 1 square, then plus 2. So what is y? So 1 square is still 1. 1 times 33 plus 2, which is 5. That's why y is 5. So 0, 5 is our y-intercept. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 0, 5 is called y-intercept. So vertex is -1, 2. -1, 2. This is the lowest point. Because again, a is a 3, so a is bigger than 0. It's facing up. So the graph is facing up, going this way, and then this way. And then this 3 is actually, it's vertical stretch. And then we are going by 3 units. We're going to have this transformation, the function transformation from the basic graph next time. So this is our vertex, -1, 2, and then this is our y-intercept, 0, 5. So this will be our second example, end of the video today. Hope you like my video. Please subscribe and like, so I will make more excellent videos for you guys to learn. So thank you for watching. So I will see you next time. Bye.